African football and fandom at its very best. At Nigeria, then the Ivory Coast legend Didier Drogba. What are you saying to your players in those final moments?
Yeah, keep your...
This is one of the main reasons why you play for your country. To be able to...
A headline final for one of the most thrilling Afcons ever. We are left with these two proud football nations. Points of this tournament, there were doubts on whether they would see their side in the suspension, but they are the only changes from the win over. And in the front line, Samuel Chukwueze is preferred to Moses Simon Trosikon, the captain.
Because they are in the final and deservedly so against the Nigeria side.
It will be an interesting one to say the least. Two players with European experience, but of course most of these players have European experience. Stanley Wabali in the Nigeria goal.
He's going to switch over to that right-hand side. It's really important in tournament football. We've got players who are prepared to go and play. They're anywhere on the pitch and fit into the system.
So time out there going forward for that. Wabali gets his hands on that one.
And he's good at that, actually. They want to take this Afcon trophy home.
The Nigeria do have options in that area, of course, and all of a sudden it's all coming together after they make early on here. The ball swung in, and it's not a bad delivery towards Allaire. Hear the gasp from the crowd to run at that defence. And Adigra past Aina easily. It must be interesting with so many of these players. Bassi, and he has been penalised. Kessié with one of those. As in goes the free kick again. Some of his best football in this tournament. That ball into the penalty.
No doubt about that, but he's a top quality player.
Grinnell, just a delicious cross coming in, and Aina on the cover. But only put it.
In terms of territory, they've lost this game so far.
The 29th meeting between these two countries. Nigeria have won 9, Ivory Coast have won 9, and they've drawn 10.
They've got the majority of the crowd they're supporting. They'll work up anything.
Zaidu, Lookman, challenge coming in from to Boniface, who's having a wonderful season for Leverkusen.
Yeah, well, Moffi came on and did really well. He became a different sort of striker for me.
Adingra with the corner on the duties there, and it fell nicely in. Acrobatic stuff from Grinnell. Moving so well at his age to almost find the finish. Here's Grinnell. Drop of the shoulder and goes that cross.
And that's the pass he's looking for. And when they get the ball, you see they've been absolutely squeezed. And they get a free kick on this occasion. Information is so important.
You can see they're always looking for that ball. They've been the hosts, this crowd behind them, 60,000.
John's bigger, higher than Kessié. And his management.
And also Saudi Arabia and Venezuela manager Jai going long. Nigeria still waiting for...
It's a rash challenge by the substitute Yusuf, to say the least, and they are making the absolute most of it.
And what's to this, but they're stretched. And Ivory Coast are in, and the save made by Nabali. What an opportunity. Chance after chance in this first half for the hosts.
And better.
It's from Grinnell. Kasunu, switch from Kasunu. Adingra just takes one chance, and it might come now. Zaidu's touch in from Lookman. Not a bad ball. Chukwueze won. Trosikon with a header, and the opener in the final. And it's Captain Fantastic to silence the arena. Nigeria with their first attempt on goal, and the first goal of this special showpiece.
What you said?
But Arsene Wenger, who's Arsenal. They get through here.
They've done well, but yeah, got to defend set pieces properly.
To run with the ball. And Adingra sending it towards Kessié. Good break to Grinnell, and that's not a bit of a forward now. Osimhen will chase this. And he can make something out of nothing quite often, and he's done just that. Not quite. Again, he's penalised. Fofana Kasunu, but this is a bit... And now they're trying to win it back.
With any real quality, and he knows there's more in the tank for this Nigerian side.
Themselves for at least one more half.
They started off as where they let off, in possession in their final third.
Gradel, he was fouled there.
Zaidi didn't see him. Gradel just got the blind side.
Past Ida, brilliantly done, and it's there to be tapped in. No, Gradel. It fell to him, but he couldn't find a way through.
First, it is brilliant down his right-hand side.
Fofana, like he handled the ball. This has been noticed. There from Seri. See the technique.
I think he's had a really good top ball. I feel a little bit of a greed to being left there.
So Lookman, he had the option. Seri, nice shift. Seri! Wide it goes. He just put the number. Looking to check back. Wriggles away, what a pass! Kessier with a header.
It's a poor decision from Kessier because there's no pace on the cross, and I thought he was just going to set this back. I'll get 67% possession to 32%.
Leverkusen going close. Corner comes in, and we have an equaliser. Drogba just making sure that the goal stands for Franck Kessier.
So there's no surprise. They were pushing and pushing and pushing. Drogba is absolutely delighted, and they said about the quality of the delivery is so important. It's a wonderful set piece from Adingra.
Even then they can't make it stick, but maybe some support now for Osimhen. And Lookman trying to get it back to Aurier. Lookman with a free kick for Nigeria, looking for a response, and Trosukong again is up, but this time can't hit the target. Kite's in there, and she hooks it back. Adingra, oh! Well, you thought he was about to produce something truly spectacular. The gasp for time. Adingra. Worked it well. Oh, it's gone in! Listen to the noise! Allaire will claim a touch. And what a touch it would be. It's in the back of the net for the hosts. And they...
Nhận định bóng đá Luton Town với Brighton bắt cóc mong biển. Những chiến thắng ấn tượng tại FA Cup tiếp thêm rất nhiều sức mạnh tinh thần cho Luton khi
just over 7 minutes. Wolves aren't going to make it easy for them though, Tim. A fascinating afternoon of football as Wolves can